As Montana approaches the milestone of 100,000 COVID-19 vaccinations, state leaders are increasing their calls for the federal government to provide more doses. MTN's Jonathan Ambarian has more on the latest data.
Next week, Montana is set to receive more than 15,000 first doses of COVID-19 vaccines. But Governor Greg Gianforte says the state could administer twice that many if the federal government provided them. As of Friday morning, state data showed more than 99,000 vaccine doses had been administered in Montana, with nearly 25,000 people fully immunized. Gianforte pointed to CDC data showing the state has administered about 2/3 of the doses it has received, one of the best rates in the country. But he said Montana has received one of the lowest amounts of vaccine per 100,000 population.
We're doing a terrific job, as the CDC data show, but we're not being rewarded with an appropriate dose allocation from the federal government.
Gianforte sent a letter to President Joe Biden this week, urging the federal government to do all it can to increase availability. Dr. Greg Holtzman, the state medical director, said those who are now eligible to receive the vaccine should contact their local public health departments to find out what they will need to do.
That does not mean everyone that is in 1B will be able to get their vaccine next week. We don't have the supply for the demand that's there. But it's important for you to know how you can get the vaccine, to get on the list that may be available within your communities, and know where to go to find that.
Holtzman said he's hopeful about the progress on a new vaccine from Johnson & Johnson, which would require only a single shot and make distribution much faster. In Helena, Jonathan Ambarian, MTN News.
The state's numbers do not include people who've already been vaccinated through federal programs. Leaders said that several thousand more Montanans have received doses through the Indian Health Service and the VA.